Africans who are abroad, sometimes they get neglected. These people are abroad, they're living their best life, they're just like enjoying life, they have no problems like us, but that is never the case. I had a survey for Africans, and well, I called it Africans abroad. So what happened is I asked some of my friends their experiences living here, and these questions pertain Africa and like the country they're from. So I got a lot of good opinions, and I also asked them some of the challenges they faced when they came here, and I got like a really good amount of challenges that they have faced. So I'm thinking I'll try to get my friends or get some people to just have a video asking, like having a talk about the experience of living out of your home country and how that makes people feel. Or I'll try to address each question, or like 2 questions in a video, and be posting it, because I feel like Africans who are abroad, sometimes they get neglected, because for those who are in Africa back home, for them it's like these people are abroad, they're living their best life, they're just like enjoying life, they have no problems like us, but that is never the case. Living out away from your loved ones, away from your family, away from your friends, moving to a country whereby you just feel like the odd one out is never a pleasant experience. Some people, like, they get depressed, they feel terrible about it, and when you don't have a strong support system, this can be one of the difficult times. And it's not like you can turn to anyone, nobody understands you. You move into a country whereby people just can't relate to you where you are brought up. Everything is different, and you just feel out of place, and to explain that to someone is really difficult. And I don't know, there are ways people can help. I feel like if you have a friend who is abroad, who is living out of the country, just write to them every now and then, be like, hey, how are you doing, let's catch up, just, you know, like give them the company, because they really need it. And when someone cares for you, no matter how far they are, it makes that difference. And especially if you're away from home, but then someone from home keeps communicating with you, that makes a major change. So just keep that in mind. Like, for instance, when I came here, I went straight into university, and for the first time I wasn't with my sister. Like, I've lived with my sister, we went to school together, we've constantly been together, and in university I didn't have my sister, and it was a strange place. It's like I was just placed in a strange surrounding, and I didn't have friends or anybody I was acquainted with. I had one of my friends who we had lived together in Kenya, and she came as well, but it was like, it's really different, because I was there, I was being surrounded by people who have grown up here, or most of them had grown up here in the States, and I just felt I didn't fit in. When they make jokes, I'd be like, okay, I just don't see the funny part in that joke. When I make a joke, they don't even understand me. And sometimes when I speak, they'll just be, excuse me, did you say? I'll have to repeat myself several times. I still have to repeat myself at times these days, but I don't know. I got through it, and eventually I came to make friends, and I can assure you 99% of my friends were from Africa, mostly East Africans, and those are still my closest friends, and we've kept in touch ever since, and it's been a pleasant experience, and they are the ones who made college bearable for me. It was actually a good time. They helped me have a good time in college. So I think it's something that we'll need to discuss, and I am going to start making videos about that in the future, so you can stay tuned for that. And in the meantime, if you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe below. It doesn't cost you a dime. Or a shilling. It doesn't cost you a dime or a shilling. You can just subscribe and let's share this journey in life. Let us continue to encourage each other. Let us continue to love each other and just spread the love. So that's all I have to say. Anyway guys, that's it. Keep spreading the African love, whatever kind of love you have to offer, because there's no room for hate. And I shall be seeing you guys around in my upcoming videos. Kwaherini.